Girl and V Allison, co-host of Shizzy Lit Podcast. Everybody make sure you all subscribe to Shizzy Lit Podcast on your favorite streaming platforms and show the big bro some love. With his YNW Melly body shaped having ass, laughing harder than NASA communicational techniques. Anyway, tune into our podcast. We super duper lit up here. Let's get it popping. I'm out.
Yo. It's your boy OG Shizzy Motherfucker Brown, man. It's another Shizzy Lit Podcast. Do you understand me? Oh, the nigga Casanova 2 times. Is it 2 times? Casanova 2 times? You know your little mean Brooklyn, New York nigga, them mean niggas, boy, little blood, little super jail rikers. Mean gorilla looking husky, don't play with you. You to feel me? Hopefully we cool with each other and shit, so he ain't the enemy because he's a problem. Passing over 2 times. Now I know some motherfuckers don't like, niggas don't like him, but listen. You heard his jail stories. When he was telling them jail stories, when I was listening to it, I believed him. ASAP Rocky said when he was locked up, that's who protected him, held him down. You feel me? So we got eyewitnesses to see how this nigga, we got eyewitnesses to match up with the shit he was sad and shit. He looked like he was happy talking about. Now listen, he done came home, got money and shit, got famous and shit. So listen, even though he know how to move in there and he comfortable and shit in that motherfucker, cause he is he's a jail nigga. Once you touch the millions and shit and you get, nigga don't want to be over that. So listen, that's the story and shit. Yo, don't play, alright, so listen. Allegedly, we using that word, yo was the leader of the motherfucking, little blood joint, but it was the gorilla niggas and shit, the apes. You feel me? Like, so, you know what I mean? The gorilla stones and shit, I believe, and shit, you know what I mean? You know, I don't be liking speak on shit that I don't know 100%. I don't want to be sounding crazy, had the goons mad at me and shit. Forgive me if I ain't said it right, but I know yo was saying the apes and shit, and I know what that mean and shit. I know a few solid motherfuckers. It digs me. You know what I mean? That put me on with that. I ain't even know nothing about that at first. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, Casanova 2 times and shit. I done described them and shit. I don't think nothing was a lie about that and shit. It's just other thorough niggas that don't fuck with him and say that ain't true. But I believe it. So recently and shit, y'all know he had got locked up for RICO too. He was one of the dudes in the RICO joint, you feel me? Like before Thugger, I believe and shit. I think he went down before Thugger and all that shit went down or whatever. You know what I mean? He just wasn't as famous as Thugger. So when the Thugger shit hit, it overshadowed everything before it. You know what I mean? So I had to let y'all know that. But Casanova 2 times, he had got the RICO too. For being the leader of the APE junk, you feel me? I think he been locked up for like a year or 2 or maybe 3. Don't give me a line and shit. But the new news is he was ready to have trial, so he wrote a letter to the judge, denouncing or whatever and shit. And they try and say, like less than 24 hours after he denounced the gang, a motherfucker hit him with the $150 or whatever and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, in the jail, that's the shit that goes on and shit before the gang shit. And so now, definitely, the gang shit. So this is the story. You know, feel me? And I heard like a little police, you know, feel me, like recording, explaining to somebody about the situation, right? So a nigga supposed the motherfucker walked up on him or however he maneuvered and finessed his way up to him, hitting with the blade in his face, right? But remember the stories I was telling you about this nigga and how I believed the shit he was saying about when he was in jail. They say the nigga hit Casanova with the $150 or whatever. Then Casanova and the goons chased the motherfucker down. The nigga that just cut him knocked him out and cut his face so bad, you know, feel me, that they say they couldn't even see the nigga face. Like you know how a nigga got an outline? Your shit was so saturated. Yo used the word saturated. You know what I mean? So saturated that they couldn't even see this nigga face. So this after you cut a nigga, yo so thorough and you made yo so mad, you know, feel me, that you took the ultimate sacrifice and shit. Your goons was still standing strong. Like, if listen, man, whoever you was thorough, but you wasn't the smartest motherfucker, but you damn sure was thorough to walk up on this nigga and your goons and shit, cause they say Casanova and your goons chased him down, fucked him up, cut his face up on some motherfucking on some maniac cop shit. If y'all remember the maniac cop situation when they did him dirty and cut my man's face all up. So listen, the way he described it, main man going a little crazy after he healed up or something. He gonna have to get some surgeries or some shit like that. You feel me? So we see my man Casanova wasn't bullshitting about this shit. Listen, man, we see he wasn't bullshitting about the motherfucking the situation and shit like so. I don't know, man. Nigga, leave him alone. Let him do his motherfucking time. That nigga's, he ain't in the best of moods right now. He just had millions and touching that big money and shit. Now they got him on some bullshit. So I don't think y'all want to be fucking with him. As you can see, I don't think he gonna have no more problems. You feel me? And listen, next time, listen, bro. They gotta make their next move, their best move. He done already proved he ain't one to play with this shit. So listen, I don't think it's gonna be the next time any motherfucking way. I'm gonna keep y'all up on that. This is new shit. This is new developing shit that's still developing and shit. But this shit was like yesterday. The day, not even 48 hours old and shit. They say this nigga cut my man Casanova face, and then that nigga chased that nigga down with the goons and did your soul dirty. So yeah. I don't listen. Y'all learn, live and learn, man. Listen, man. I'm out. It's your boy.
Shout out to everybody supporting Shizzy Lit Podcast, hosted by the big homie OG Shizzy Brazil with his Ferragamo facial structure having ass. His Mike Will made it face having ass. Ha 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 ha, laughing hard as a sumbitch. Anyway, we appreciate all of your gluten-free, force-feed, fake Gucci gang group face having asses, you digs me. We going to keep turning up and getting lit. I'm out.